This segment is sponsored by Nuvia.
If you've been told by your dentist that you need dental implants, then our special guest today has some important information just for you. Dr. Jordanheimer is here. He's the head of restorative for Nuvia Dental Implant Centers. Dr. Heimer, it's great to talk to you today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, let's first talk about dental implants and how they've traditionally been done.
Yeah, so traditionally dental implants in this procedure have been done in one of two ways. So after a patient has their surgery, one of the ways may be that a dentist or a doc would put them into a set of removable dentures, for their healing phase. And we've all seen the footage of people's dentures coming out or being loose or falling out. And that's just not a life that anybody really wants to live. Or the second way that it's done is after the surgery, the dentist would attach those implants to a temporary prosthetic, and that prosthetic is made out of a flexible material, and over the healing phase that could break or once again it could come loose, and patients just don't want to have that anxiety that something in their mouth may break while they're healing. And then after all of that, they have to restart the procedure to get their permanent. So it can be anywhere from 6 to 12 months until they get that permanent smile they've been looking for.
Okay, so tell us about Nuvia's same-day permanent teeth process. And I mean, that's a big difference. Same day versus 6 months?
It's a huge difference, right? So yeah, we didn't want patients to have to deal with that anymore. So we came up with a way that patients truly get their permanent restoration in 24 hours. So the day after surgery, we place their permanent smile and then go on living life.
Wow, and we're showing some of the transformations before and afters on our screen right now. It's pretty emotional seeing their reactions to their new smiles.
It's a hugely emotional experience. It's funny. After the first year that I've been with the company for a while, but it's always fun year after year to see these patients come in. And
okay, now you guys also have a team approach where you use 3 providers, right?
We do, yeah. So in a lot of places across the country, this procedure is done with one provider, and that's both stressful on the provider and the patient. It's just a big day. And so we decided we were going to kind of shift from that. So we have a CRNA, a surgeon, and a restorative doc that work with us and work for each patient. So CRNA and the surgeon are there to make sure that the patient stays sedated and comfortable and gets their surgery done in a really efficient manner. And then the restorative doc provides their expertise because they really know where to put the teeth for both function and aesthetics, so that way that patient does get that permanent smile that they've dreamed of for many years.
Okay, now I know some of our viewers are nervous about going to the dentist. Some folks have fears about going. So what do you have to say to those people who are nervous about just going to see the dentist in the first place?
I would say don't be afraid of that because you're in the majority. Most people don't like going to the dentist. But when coming to one of our centers, the day of surgery is all done under sedation. So, when the patient arrives, CRNA will greet you, and then we'll get you drifted off to sleep. And, the next day when we see patients for follow-up, many of them say, hey, man, that was the best nap I've had in a long time. I appreciate that.
Okay, so for our viewers who are thinking, okay, I think I want to try this, but I'm not sure if it's right for me, what can they do?
So the first step would be going to www.nuviasmiles.com/newstv and taking a 60-second quiz. And that'll help you find out if you're eligible for permanent teeth in 24 hours. If so, we'll invite you in for a consult to learn your options.
All right, Dr. Heimer, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
This segment is sponsored by Nuvia.